JMac Attack is back. As promised, when I made my way down to Malaysia, I said I would be helping JMac to break 90 for the first time. This is how we planned his progress. Our first step was to analyze his game and identify the low-hanging fruit. What a cliche! JMac did an honest assessment of his game. You can download it in the link in the description and do it yourself. I call it the Video Game Golf Assessment Method. It's set out like when you create a video game character and have to increase your skill levels over time in different categories, denoted by a ranking out of 5 on each skill. We looked at each aspect of his game to identify where he could get better quickly. Changing big things is best left to professional swing coaches. We all have a few small things we can change quick to win big. The parts of his game I identified as low-hanging fruit from watching him were 1. Bunkers.
Okay, so how would you rate your bunker play?
About a 0 out of 5, 1 out of 100.
So Shiza. What's the main problem?
Never get them out. I get it up, it'll land in this fringe stuff right here and roll straight back in.
Okay.
And I've got to hit it about 4 times.
Okay, so let's see what you're doing. Okay, it got out, but that's a shocker. Okay, next.
That's a shocker.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of like chippy. Okay.
Yeah, it is a bit chippy.
Let's do another one.
Which one you want? White ball.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's I've seen that before playing with you. Okay. Now let's go with this one.
He had poor technique getting out of bunkers and only ever got the ball just out of the bunker with no conviction.
Okay, cool. So what I see is that setup. Okay, see now at your setup you look fantastic. You're opening the club face. You've got a nice stance. You look solid. Where's your weight?
Normally towards my left.
Toward the left, that's fine. Now the only thing I notice is that you're not slapping the sand, okay? So now let's draw a line behind the ball. Yeah. Okay, cool. More. Okay, move the ball out the way. Just knock it down. Okay, now stand there and instead of trying to chip it out, I want you to slap that line with your right hand. Just slap the sole of the club against the sand with the right hand and get wristy. Hinge your wrists and just slap it as if you're going to slap someone in the face. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, much better. And then follow through. Hinge it, slap it. Okay, good. Now let's see. Take one. Let's see. Okay, so remember, it's the same concept as what you've just done.
Yeah.
Because you look great at setup.
Yeah.
It's just that you're not following through and you're deselling into a chip.
Into a chip.
So
yeah.
slap that sand behind the ball.
Okay,
Slap it.
Let's do it.
Slap it hard. Oh, that's better. That's better.
That's way better.
That's about 2 feet. Okay, good. Now let's go to the red flag over here. Let's try that. Yeah, just on the left. Okay, remember, same concept, just slap it. Okay, good. That was a little bit in between. You looked scared of teething it.
Yeah.
So trust it. Essentially what you're doing is you're slapping the sand behind, and that's picking up all that sand with the ball underneath it, and it's almost floating out on a magic carpet.
On the pocket and then just...
Exactly. So now you've got a crap lie on that one, the soccer ball. Yeah, move the one in front of it away. Now you've got a crap lie there. It's the same concept. Don't get intimidated. Slap it.
Slap it.
Slap it to the red flag.
Right.
Okay. Now slap it harder. Put one in the crap lie again. Not that crap. Yeah, like that. There. Now slap it harder.
Okay.
And really commit to the slap and follow through. And don't ground the club.
No, that's penalty time there.
Okay, now try that again. Slap it. There you go. See, it's a crap lie, but you're out. You're not chipping here into the fluff.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. That's a good lie.
White one?
Yep. Just give it a slap. There you go. There you go. What a player. Okay, another one. Whew, it's in. Oh! Okay, good. Now let me do a side angle of that. Okay, cool. Now show me again. Hit me another one to that red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag, and give it a nice little slapperoo. Yep. Look at the spin on that. Dang. Okay, great. See, J-Mac, this is what I want you to learn, and everybody else out there. No one has touched this bunker in days. I don't know, weeks maybe. This has not been used. But that driving range over there has got 10 people on it constantly. We've been the only two ones here on this, I don't know, what is this, about 100, no, maybe 80 yard long, 85 yard long putting green.
Yeah.
We've been the only ones, except for that girl who came to putt and chip for about 10 minutes. The bunkers haven't been hit out of. We're the only ones to splash sand everywhere. That's how you get good at this game, bro. Do what no one else is doing. Do what the other people are not doing.
Practice.
Practice it, boy. Do those bunker shots.
Yeah.
Never fear a bunker again.
Yeah.
Yes, boy. Okay, give me another one to that pin. See
What
how?
was the thought? The thought was you've got lots of green to work with. Just hit it.
Just get it out. Come on, don't be cute. You can be cute all day and keep it in the bunker, but no more. Come on.
Dang.
Look at that. You look like Gary Player, China. I want you to go at this white flag over here. Same story. Come on.
Get out.
Now, I think you're slowly learning to stop being a puffies and get the ball out.
Just hit it out.
Yeah, red flag, okay? Now you're gonna crap yourself because you're scared of the cart down there, you're scared of the forest. I want you to forget that stuff. I want you to look at this and realize you have 10 yards short and 20 yards beyond it. Come on. And you've held the green there. You've held it by not being puffies.
Yeah. Simple.
Okay, now another, this is a bit of a longer one.
Okay.
I want you to get to this red flag down here.
Happy?
And nice and aggressive because you have lots of space. Okay, so there's your biggest fear
Yeah.
come true, and you just landed on the cart path.
Yeah.
What impact does that have on your life?
Should.
What impact?
But immediately it makes me want to think, okay, don't hit that hard in the bunkers.
That's it. Tonight, are you gonna eat dinner?
Yeah.
Sun gonna go down?
Yeah.
Sun gonna come up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Another chance to play that shot tomorrow?
Exactly.
Another round of golf.
Exactly.
Stop being puffies. it's like so easy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit that to 5 feet again. When you just don't think and you don't get the demons
Yeah.
and you trust yourself. Okay, let's do a tight one. This is a difficult shot. Yeah, you're hitting it onto a downslope, and then there's a downslope behind the pin. But who cares, bro?
Who cares? Just get out.
Get out of here, man.
Get out of here.
What a shot. See, I'd rather you have that.
I'd rather have that
Then
me
another
hitting
poofy one.
another one that then goes even further behind than that one would.
But this is the issue, right?
Yeah.
You go and you plop it back in the bunker, and then
Yeah.
you're like, okay, well, I've underhit that.
Yeah, and
Then you cream it, and then you're in the forest.
Yeah.
Then you're in the forest, it's a lost ball, re-hit it from the bunker again.
Yeah.
And then what are you doing? You're hitting like number 7 and you're giving
Yeah.
up.
That's exactly it.
GTFO.
2. Putting. He needed distance control mainly because his fear was not knowing how hard to hit the ball when he was on the green.
Okay, so what we've realized, J-Mac, is that you get obsessed with the ball and it screws you.
Very much.
So let's try a putt. And you're going to, what are you going to do?
Go for the blue flag.
And
Look at
how?
the flag.
What are you doing?
Hey,
What are you doing differently?
differently. I'm looking at the flag, not the ball, and just getting a feeling rather than like
Okay, cool.
starting to get stiff and tense and stabbing at it.
Okay, so the ball's making you tense.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're going to just look at the pin and feel it.
Feel it.
Okay, cool, let's see.
Every time I look at the ball, I start thinking, am I far back enough? Am I going through enough? Am I doing this? Am I doing that?
Okay,
Get
so
screwed.
you're thinking about too much stuff.
Too much stuff.
Okay, cool. Take it all out of the equation. Great, that's a foot and a half.
Cool.
What a difference, bro. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, but look at the distance control.
Yeah, distance is fine. I just thought it would go right.
But you've got perfect distance control now. So we use that for the longer putts,
Yeah.
and then we need to now find a way of getting you to jam more of the shorter ones. Okay, so J-Bone, you're hitting your 6-iron fat a lot
Yeah.
because of these damn mats. But there's only one way. There's only one place to practice. So we're going to put some tape behind your ball so that you don't hit it fat. If you hit the tank, you're in trouble because this is your most valuable club for layups and approaches. Put it there.
Three. Fat shots. I noticed he hit quite a few fat shots when laying up. These shots are the basis of the way of the player when breaking 90, and this had to be fixed quickly. Off a tee, his 6 and 7 iron are lethal though. Four. The reliable shank. He shanked at least once every time we played in Thailand. I watched his video again and saw that he closes his body to the target when he shanks a ball, which shows great fear of something.
Okay, so J-Mac has a bit of a problem when it comes to hitting shuris. The next few shots are even worse because he goes into his shell and then loses his alignment, often lining up very far right, and then having to pull across the ball and presenting the ball with the hosel, which means that he's going to shank it. So we're going to work on some alignment things today, where we're just putting down some leaves and a bit of sand so that he can learn to line his club face up to those things out on the course, so that he knows at any one time he's lined up correctly and not confused. Because often, you said you were getting confused, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much you stand over the ball and go, am I lined up? Am I lined up? Am I lined up? And then you end up so, like, in your head that you're thinking, I don't know where I'm hitting this, and then you're screwed.
Exactly, and you said a couple times when you looked up that you didn't see where the flag was.
Yeah.
Because your feet were so far right,
Yeah,
and then you were looking down that line and
Yeah.
you couldn't see the flag, and then you're
Exactly.
like, hey, whoa, it's way left.
yeah,
And then you weren't readjusting your position, even after I pointed out to you.
yeah.
So what is that? Do you think that's like is that a conscious thing or just subconscious?
Might just be subconscious because I was setting up how I felt comfortable over the ball, even though, like, say, flag was at the 150, I might be doing sort of this and going, okay, that feels right, and then going, oh, wait, where am I?
Yeah, the 150's down there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then once your brain goes into that mode, and it's saying, Kira, I don't know where I'm aimed.
yeah, pretty
And
much.
the club's saying one thing, your body's saying another, and your mind's saying another.
Yeah,
Then we get the shankadoodle dandies,
3 don't go into 1 row.
we get the tops. So let's see if we can practice just lining up to stuff like it was on the course, like these
Yeah.
leaves.
Yeah.
And then let's see how that works out. And then also, we'll work on opening your stance up for when you're feeling a little bit under pressure so that you don't close off. You consciously just pull that left foot back
Yeah.
2 inches to open your stance up. And then you'll actually be golden.
Cool.
Okay, so let's hit a few balls.
All right. Which one do you want first?
Okay, so by doing this, you take out the doubt that you've got. That's one less variable to worry about. So you're just going to be thinking about lining up the club face, and once that's done, you know you aim properly. You just take a normal swing.
Yeah. So this I'm going sort of over 150, maybe a touch left.
Okay. Perfect. Wow. Right over the 150 ball. Good. Yes. What a shot. Exactly. Exactly. You missed the edge of the 150 by about 2 yards. So a little bit careful.
5. Pitch shots between 40 and 70 yards are to be worked on at the practice green and avoided on the course. Like me, his weakness lies within these distances.
Sit, baby, sit. Yeah. Oi, just over the back.